So just a little update on the three amigos. They're growing well. As you can see, the little black one's catching up with the one that this is the little one here that had missing all his skin on his back, but it's all healed up now. I think they're chasing a fly in there, little crazies. Okay, so that's those guys. They need a cleaning out today. And then here we've got just one bunny because sadly we lost the black girl. I'll explain a little bit about that, but this one's doing fantastic, and so is Cheeky Mister. Where are you? Cheeky Mister is doing perfectly fine. So yeah, unfortunately day 2 of having the rabbits, the black rabbit started losing weight. Now I don't know if that was down to a change of feed or just the stress of having been to the market and being moved and so on, but she lost weight very rapidly, wasn't eating terribly much. We gave her some various different stimulants and you know, looked on all the forums and what to do. She was eating some, she was eating a little bit of everything, but just not enough. So then yeah, I didn't see, hello you, didn't see any signs of diarrhea or anything like that, so we just kept giving her treats. So turns out I gave her a thorough examination. Second time I did that, unfortunately I found that she had maggots, so we spent quite some time. I bathed her in salt water, and this was just on one portion of her tail. It wasn't the worst case I've ever seen, but obviously it wasn't very good for her. So I washed it off, dried her. She got some ivermectin, and she sort of continued to survive for a few days, was eating some, had a little bit of energy, and then just went down really rapidly and unfortunately died overnight. Rabbits do have the propensity to die. As I say, it could have been stress from moving or anything else. But so we still have this little girl, and she's doing superb. I think you can see she's grown, she's fat. And Mr. Cheeky Monkey is over there. Their new proper accommodation is hopefully going to be ready this Thursday. Look at the setup we have for him. He escapes out of everything. He escapes out of the top of his cage, even though I put mesh on it, and round the other side, the very bottom. Oh my goodness, my knees. You can see the size of this here. That's like 2 and a little bit fingers there. And the other side is just marginally more. Oh well, if you're a very clever rabbit, very clever rabbit, when you burrow into your straw, guess what? You can squeeze out of there. So we spent quite some time this week chasing you around, haven't we? But yeah, you're getting more friendly as well. And yeah, I'm really pleased. They've actually both been really sweet rabbits. They're not too petrified. They let you stroke them and stuff. So I'm happy to have those as the starts of our feeding for meat. Okay, let's go see what else has been happening this week. Little check over here, but nothing's growing yet. I've reseeded a whole bunch of herbs that have either died in the garden or been eaten by chicks. Looks like that lot could do with a little water, so I'll go do that now before we go outside. I've got some quite funky new glasses because I broke my last pair. I seem to go through a pair of glasses at least once a month. So it's maybe a little bit windy out here, so I'm not quite sure what... Oh, hello, cheep, cheep, cheep. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm not sure if I'll video very much or if we'll need to play some music over it or something. So I'm just going to head up to show you what else has been going on. We're out of good hay. We're hoping to have some hay arrive today. So I've just got this area here to rake up. And that pony is still escaping. This morning the little horror was in the garden. So I've yet to go and see how much she managed to damage in there. And then I'll continue up this way. Oh dear. I hope the wind's not too loud for you. I'll have a quick look in the silkies. Who have we got doing what here? Not very much going on. The mummies and babies are away over that direction. Got some daddies hanging out here in the cool. But yeah, everybody's kind of hiding in the shade. It's not that warm today. Horses, as you can see, they're busy eating their hay. Dottie's beginning to lose weight again, so I'm not quite sure what to do with her. She's being fed twice a day. I think I'll start adding some extra oil again to her. But part of the problem there is she's just so elderly. She's in her mid-20s. Oh, look what I found down here. I found a little shiny bead. I don't know if you can see that. So, round we go this way. Pop that shiny bead here. I'm just going to grab some green things. Oh, goodness me. And I'll throw some of this in for the birds. Unbelievably, I throw some of this in nearly every day. And as you can see, it grows back even faster. This is a hippie chick off Grid Main, who was kind enough to give me a shout out a few weeks ago. I'm very grateful for. She told me this is pigweed. Sometimes I know stuff and I just cannot remember the names. Old brains. So yeah, the poultry love it. Somebody else said fat hen as well, but I think fat hen's something different. So thank you very much to Hippie Chick off Grid Main. I've been watching her for, oh goodness, quite a long time now. And she was one of the people who inspired me just to start a channel and find a way to connect with other people, which is pretty cool. Sorry, I've stopped here for a second because I've got ants biting my feet. Ants. You lot are supposed to eat the ants. Here we go. That hen always looks completely... She looks like she's been... actually, she looks like she's got some really pretty bad scaly leg mite now as well. Okay, that's new. She never feathers up very well. I don't know if she is part naked neck or what, but she's definitely itchy, so I will be doing something like that today. As I say, I do give them diatomaceous earth and wood ash baths. But yeah, she's not looking very good. But she's always been bald around her neck, so... Oh, you guys haven't got water on right now, huh? Can you see that mummy chicken at the back? Maybe she's going to come across. Sorry if I'm moving too fast. Is she coming across? No, she's not. So Mummy in there, who has the little black chicks, is doing well. And that Mama Turkey is still sitting on her one egg. So, oh, that's good. I had a little bird stuck in the net up there, but he's managed to get himself free, so that's marvellous. Let's just put you on. So up here, we're just sprinkling the grass with the excess water that we have. And this lovely little leak here goes down into the ducts. So we're using water and still wasting water, but we are getting there. I'll just quickly show you in the watershed where Ricardo has finished repairing the tanks, which is fantastic. Oh dear. Now then, a little bit of a, I think the horses have come in here and knocked over everything he was working on. So look at this, lovely water tanks, filled up to the level they're supposed to be. And I don't know if you can see how beautifully clear the water is. It's absolutely amazing. So, and then over here, he's started to make the bases. He's going to create for me a large rabbit run down here. We're going to have wood to this height on 3 sides and mesh along the front, and then a second tier, and then the individual rabbit pens will be, and I think we worked out what they were going to be, 30 by 45 inches, I think, so that I can still reach from here into the back to do anything. You've got to use your imagination. I'm using my imagination. So hopefully that'll be the permanent rabbit runs done next week. And the purpose of putting them in here is it's the coolest possible place for them. And then obviously we will hang some insect mesh up above to try and keep the mosquitoes out. But so that's that. We have got an abundance of random stuff in here still to sort through. That'll be another one of my corners of doom in the future, no doubt. I'm just noticing the bee stuff there. I really should check the bees before long, but I don't think it's going to be today. It's too windy. Just spotting a small problem here. We've got a little bit of a leak going on, but that's fine. This is the area that he'd left uncovered to see. I think I'll message him and we'll just get a new collar here. This is we're going to leave a spot so that I can unhook it, and obviously it'll be covered and have a solid plank, a solid paving slab on top, but it's so that we can open and let the water out of the tanks if we need to. But I'll tell him that's leaking, so hopefully he can sort that when he's back. More rubbish, more rubbish, more rubbish. And so you can see at the back now with the water coming in and the water going that way, and we're going to have a drop down pipe just here to make a water trough for the horses, and then an excess water after that will go over to the, I'm throwing my arm around showing and realising you can't see. So we'll have a water trough in this area here, and then any excess water will continue on and go down to the ducks and through to the pigs. Now Dottie doesn't look quite so skinny when you see her from the front as she does when she's side on. Are you coming up to say hi? Are you coming up to say hi? No, you're just going to, oh you are saying hi. I know you're just walking on by. Okay then. And there's Chance. Hello Chance. Oh, I'm sorry, that wind is probably pretty dreadful. Hello Chance. Have you guys not got water? Oh, you have got water, that's fine. And look, little fat pony has decided that she can indeed come into the area that she's supposed to be in. They'll probably be heading away up the hill now. Pigs, pigs. I think the pigs must be sleeping. I don't see them. Okay. These two look cheeky little fellas. They're crazy. Hi, handsome boys. Are you just hanging out? Are you? Are the ladies in there lay their eggs? Are they? Okay. You look like you've got scaly leg mite too. Guess who's going to be catching chickens today? Yeah. That's not good. So for the scaly leg mites, I usually cover the animal in diatomaceous earth, and then I'll dip their legs into some used vegetable oil. I really haven't had much of a problem with it, but this year the weather's been so funny, and I think it's just the way it is. Trying to get some pictures of kittens for you to see, but of course as soon as I go near they run away. They play with the kids. 1, 2, 3. 4. Where's the little grey and white one gone? Where's the grey and white baby gone? Oh, I can see him peeking through there, but I don't know if you can. Can you see him through there? He's very pretty, but he's got to run if I move. Yes, yes, Mama, I hear you, I hear you. I'm trying to hold the phone. There we go. Okay. Here they come, they're getting a little bit braver. Hey, Mama. Hey, Mama. Hi. Are you coming all the way out to say hi? Oh, don't you running behind there. Where are you, Mama? Gone. Where did he go? There was nowhere to disappear there. Oh well, he disappeared anyway. There's a little black one. Ah, here we can see him. Here we can see. No, we can't. Yes, we can. Hi there. Hey, Mama. You're making me film all the bits of rubbish that are still to tidy up. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. You're just hanging out in the rubbish. And there's this one. I'm pleased they started coming out of hiding because now at least I can feed them. Ah, there's 2 over here now. The black and white one and the black one. Okay, I think we have officially got sufficient numbers of cats. So a very brief look in here. The pony was in the garden this morning and has completely flattened this bed. But that's also okay because nothing was doing very much in there. I'd already picked the broccoli out of there and I was about to clear it. I'm going to clear all of this area this week and put over, I've got I think it's a 4 metre by 3 metre shade cloth, I think. So my plan is to shade cloth this area and maybe some of the tomatoes, but not all of the tomatoes. So that's my plan for this week. So we've got, what are you again? This had been all eaten by something, but it's come back really well, and that's a pumpkin. I don't know if it's just bugs or if it's bugs and chickens, and this, I believe, is a round courgette, is going crazy. It's doing really well. This weather seems to be suiting it. We've got some more pumpkins over here, which are coming back. I think I showed you a few weeks ago they'd been pretty much destroyed. So we'll see what happens. And we've got some melons doing their thing here too. They're doing all right again. They all got chewed a bit, but they're coming back. We've got a sunflower about to, it's not very big. Everything really needed much more water in the last few weeks, but of course I haven't had water. I've had to just be bringing buckets and I haven't been able to give enough. But now the water's back on, we can get things much better, hopefully. A little bit warm to do it at the moment, but tonight I'll come out and give everything a good soak. The little cucumber's finally doing, and the beans are doing away. Still nothing in this bed, I need to replant it. And one tiny butternut squash plant, which is really, I don't know why it's still doing. I've got a few more things here to plant out. This is, I think I was explaining when I was doing the saplings before, that this little twig of sapling was popped in with some prickly pear in the soil, and it's done fantastically. The only problem is that we're also growing some prickly pear, which I don't need more of. And then here we've got some more pumpkins, and I think it's pumpkins and cucumbers. And other little things to plant out that have just been hardening off. Something's been in here. We'll call it a pony. You've got a little bumblebee on the flower there. I hope you can see. These are doing well. The sage plant's finally coming. And look, even the basil's decided it can grow. And the borage too. And this tree's looking well. I think I might need to provide a little bit of shade for it, or at least protect its bark very soon. And then here, the courgettes coming away. The pony has been up here, and it looks like my 2 remaining Brussels sprouts have gone, but I honestly didn't expect them to survive anyway. Now we're getting into the warmer temperatures. This area here looks like nothing. I have planted some okra, and this whole area here I've cleared, this whole area here, and I'll be planting that very soon. I want to go and get some horse muck and get that on top, and then some mulch. So that's kind of, I won't see my plan for today, but the energy's maybe not that high today. I'll get something done today, some bits and pieces. But that pony has been everywhere. We can see hoof prints everywhere. And of course she's left us some little messages. So I don't think she's killed too. There was very little in here anyway. There's a few yacon, growing, and she seems to have stood on this one, or has she pulled it completely off? Yeah, that's one gone. One left here. Well, just what it is. I'll plant something else. I really have to get her contained where she's supposed to be, but she's such a nightmare. That is a weed. You'll see me pull an occasional weed out and leave others because, yeah, that's just, it wouldn't be embrace the chaos if we didn't leave some. There's another little basil deciding it can in fact grow. Which one are you? Thai basil. Although I think you're trying to flower, so let's not do that when you're only 3 inches tall. Okay, I'm going to go and get a cup of tea and then come out and do at least one of the many millions of jobs that I have on my list. I'm also thinking about planting some stuff in here. My idea was to, because there was turkeys and goats in here, the soil should be pretty good. As you can tell, the grass is growing well, so I'm thinking about just covering it all in cardboard and then planting it with something, and putting some shade cloth on the top. Any suggestions for what might grow well in here? I could do with some ideas. Righty-ho. I'll head inside for a cup of tea and we'll see what the rest of the day brings. I was just thinking as I'm heading back down, before anybody comes at me about not neutering cats, we have, in the 4 years I've been here, I have paid for and neutered something like 12 or 14 cats. If you live in Portugal, you will realise that they keep on just turning up. So most of the cats that we feed are in fact neutered. This one, Siamese looking one, disappears. Whenever you mention anything about cat box and vet, she disappears. But I'm hoping to get her done as soon as I can, because we do not need more kittens. But the thing is, as soon as you stop one cat here from breeding, somebody else will turn up. I think at the moment we've got 7 or 8 plus, 5 kittens coming to be fed every day. And as soon as you deal with that, as soon as you get them all neutered, you will find more appear. So at some point you've just got to say you have a colony, and you hope that no more will turn up. I'm just going to sneak up to the water here and see if I've got any little frogs to show you. No, I need to clear this out again. You'll know it's only a couple of weeks since I pulled a third of this all off. The last time I looked in, we had lots of fishes swimming about, but you guys never see the fish. As you can see, an abundance of lily pads if anybody wants some. I'm sure that can be arranged. just give us a shout. Okay, I can hear that cat meowing still. Cats, kittens, chicks, general chaos, which of course I'm embracing.